Hello guys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity. So today we're going to be carrying on with some stuff and things. Hopefully we've got a couple bits and pieces going on Witchery today. Excuse me, I'm all cluttered up there. But right, so very first thing I want to mention is my stupidity. Yes, let's all mention my stupidity because it's fun to laugh at. That's still going. Okay, so what? I literally just spent like half an hour trying to figure this out. But apparently, you put earmuffs on, you can't hear anything in this game. Not even your clicking, you can't hear anything. You can't hear the clicking of that. Take the earmuffs off, and you can start hearing your clicking again. It was frustrating me. I was resetting my sound settings, everything. I just could not get sound to work. And I was like, why is it not working? So it doesn't just muffle the sound, it cancels sound out altogether, which I think is crazy and stupid. But never mind, never mind. We figured it out in the end, and that's what matters. Right, so we've got them for the mandrakes, which is going to help us out a great deal. But let's go see how our things are doing. So I left these on here last time, and how we doing? Okay, we need a couple of empties, a couple more empties by the looks of it. And do we have any empty things? Let's have a look. Jars, yeah, we got a couple in there. Sweet, so we can fill that one back up, and that one can carry on. So there we go, we got a whole thing of oil of vitriol here. Right, so what do we need to use this for? I can't remember. Making diamond vapor, so we're going to need some diamonds out. So let's grab a stack of diamonds, and then we're going to put a stack of diamonds in here, with a stack of these, with a stack of that as well, and that should do its thing. So that's all going to turn that into diamond vapor. Eventually, I do kind of want to get this automated, so it's going to carry everything over, so we can automate the entire process. Not sure how it's possible. I'm not sure which sides you need to input and stuff like that. And also, we're going to have oops, back up a little bit. We're also going to have clay automated as well. So that's one thing we're going to have to sort out. So let's get on with that. We're going to do a bit of IC2 today. So what we want to be using is an extractor from IC2. So there you go. They're fairly simple to make. I'm going to need a couple of tree taps on there. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3 and 4. There we go. That's our tree taps made. So let's make ourselves an extractor like so. And I'll take super tree tap. Hello achievement, random achievement there. Right, okay, so let's go pump this thing in over here somewhere. So I'm gonna say let's put it, there's nothing in behind there, is there? No. Sweet. Okay, so we got all this insulated stuff. We need to grab, oh, not that. Let's have a look in here. What we need is, can't even remember what it's called. Cable. That's glass fiber cable. That's the one we want. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook, because there is cable in here. So what we're going to do is just going to go like that, because I've used a load of the construction foam, and basically you can paint it, and it looks pretty cool to me. I dig it a lot. So let's put the extractor in there. There you go, fantastic. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a stack of clay, place said stack of clay in there, and what it should do is extract everything out for us. So what we're going to do is we're also going to make some, there you go, we got some in there. So we're going to take the overclocker upgrades and we're going to pump them in there, and hopefully this thing can keep up. Fantastic, that's what we want. So what we need to do is we actually need to get rid of this here, because we got pipe going through here. There you go, pipe going through. Whoop. Don't want to place it back down, so let's quickly go like that. We want to set that to extract on green. There you go. Let's just make sure it's not pulling actual clay blocks in here. No, it's not. That's absolutely fantastic. That's what we want. Cool. So I'm going to leave that running. Let it do its thing. Why is this pulling it? Is this just a cover? That's the facade. So why have we got this here? Because what we can do is we could pump that out. We don't have to have cables showing there. In fact, we don't even need the chest showing at all, really. I don't know. That's some things to play around with over here. We got all our bits and pieces over here. I'm just going to leave that as it is for the time being. Need to finish this room off, really. There's a lot of IC2 things that we still need to do. Insulated cable there. Right, so that's pulling everything out, and that's the main thing. That's what we want it to do. So just double check. Yeah, it is pulling the clay out. So we just need... I tell you what, let's place this in here. Brown is on extract. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, are these filtered? No, they are not. What if we put that in there? What's macerator going to do? No, we don't want that. We don't want clay dust. So we need to filter it by the looks of it. Yeah, we got some filters here. We'll do that. So what have I got pulling out of this at the minute? Extract lapis and diamond. So we need to put a filter on that one there. On the insert side. For lapis blocks. Which we've got one of there. And also diamonds as well, which we have right there. Cool. So let's chuck that in there. And then that can be filtered. And lapis blocks can be filtered like so. Cool. So that's the only two things extracting from there at the minute. So what if we come up to here. And we grabbed ourselves this. Pop that out for a second. That is extracting. We want to put that on in out. It's going to pull out of it automatically. We're going to extract to... Wait. Insert on brown, extract on green as we have been doing this. It's going to pull out there and it's going to put in on green. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there. We're going to whitelist clay blocks only on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in and configure this whitelist to take clay blocks. So then what we're going to do now is we're just going to go bam, 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 bam. So we've got loads of clay blocks and we're just going to chuck them all in there. And they should start pulling themselves out and putting them over in there. There you go, like so. There you go. Now that's working absolutely fantastically. We can just leave that as it is and just let it do its thing. Cool. I'm happy with that. So need to get that in there. So one thing I do want to do today as well is I'm going to be letting the birching do its thing. But we need to start setting up this quantum solar panel. So we did all that work to get this and we haven't used it yet. And why have we not used it? So what we're going to do is just pop that out. And I'm not entirely sure where we should put this, if I'm honest. I'm kind of thinking just shove it in there. Yeah? No, because that's nowhere near IC2 stuff. Right, so let's pop that one back. Pop you back in there. So let's go down the back here. This, right, let's just have a look. Let's see if this can go through leaves or not. No, it's not going to be able to go through leaves. So what we'll do is maybe what we can do actually is we can take this off the grounds. So what we can do is say there, that's the central point there. And let's just put it directly. See, because no one's going to think to look here really, are they? We can put like a tree stump around it or something like that. Just to sort of camouflage it in a little bit. And look, that ties in so nicely. Right, so if we put that there, it's generating power. Cool. So now what we need to do is we need to knock that off, knock that off. And we can take all of this stuff out now, so we don't need any of it. And the other thing we're going to do is replace everything with these cables here. So what we're going to do is come out of here, come out of there, come out of there. Now that thing should be constantly full all the time. Look at it. It's just like, bam. Motherfucker, I am full up of stuff. Right, so we're going to pop out all of these. So much construction foam, man. Right, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Because we don't need all of this stuff in here. Right, so let's have a look. We've got quite a few items here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually fulfill this grid in. And get rid of that, get rid of that, that. So we got some hyper transfer energy nodes spare now, so we'll use them at some point. There we go. And then what we're going to do is I want to build sort of... There you go. We've got glass cable in there already. Come here, you. Good boy. So yeah, that's pumping out of there. Then we just need to fill these up with machines, which shouldn't be too bad. We've got fluid transposer there. Just kind of having a look here, making sure we've got everything in. And then we can probably tie all of this in quite nicely and just neaten it up a lot. Because it is quite messy, let's face it. Let's have a look here. Let's see if we can come around. What we'll do is we'll go like this, place that there, grab that. And then what I want to do is dig out all of this stuff. We used quite a bit of construction foam last time. Because round here we've got this machine. And what I want to do is just place you there. Come off of that and then just run everything back round. So what we're going to do is we'll fill this in as we go. I'm going to quickly grab all this and get all this filled in, and then we'll pump out of here and then see if we can get some bits and pieces done on Witchery today. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. And there we go, everything is wired up and going fantastically. So have we run out of all this stuff already? Yep, look at all that clay. Look at all of it, it's fantastic. Right, so what we need to do is we kind of need to be setting up a good system here that's going to actually be pulling things in and out. Because at the minute it's just pumping things into this chest, and we can't be having that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a filter on this thing here. And what kind of things do we want this to pull out? So one thing for sure is we want it to be pulling out the clay. So we'll put the clay on there. Like, this isn't going to be a permanent solution. This is just a little temporary setup thing that I'm going on with here. So what we'll do is just set that to insert. That should now... Once we put that, it's going to start pulling everything out and putting all the clay in there for us. So that's pretty cool. That means we can just leave our clay to be done. So, let's grab a couple more pieces of clay here. Might as well make the most of it. Chuck all these stacks in. That's going to be processed. That's going to be all pulled in. And now what we need to do is we need to teach this thing. So we need to make jars. We need to teach this thing how to make clay jars, like so. And then we need to, there we go, we'll make some clay jars as well. So it's going to make 4, and then what we need to do is turn that over to a processing pattern. That is going to equal that, and then we're going to encode that as well. Cool, so now what we do is, we don't even need to go down there. I was going to say, we'll go down to an assembler, put this in, but we don't even need to do that because it's awesome. So what we're going to do is, we've got the 4 clay, make 4 soft clay jars. Okay, so that needs to be put on its own pattern, which I will put on this one here. We'll stick it on this one here for the time being. So that's one of the molecular assemblers. This here, it says nothing, but I'm not sure where that nothing is. I've got redstone furnace, which is creating glass as well. So I don't know what this nothing is. Like, where are these nothings? I don't know. I'm going to have to look for them and see where they are. We've got open tile crate there. That's the Britannia thing there. And where do we want this one? So we've got, that's an induction smelter, pulverizer, redstone furnace. So we're going to stick that in the redstone furnace, which we've got currently running over there. So now what we can do is we can come in here, we say jars. We're going to say we want 400 of them. And say we've got that much, we've got available 4 soft clay jars. It's going to create that much to create that much jars for us. So we're going to hit that, and as you can see, it's going up and up and up, and it's just going to create jars for us, which is really, really cool. Now we don't have to worry about that process anymore. Cool stuff. So as you can see, we've run out of jars on one of these, so that is why I wanted to get the jars automated. Wait until we get a full stack here. Close enough. There you go. There you go. Full stack. And then we'll place that one in there, and you should be able to carry on going. There, I'll chuck the rest of the excess clay jars back in there. Cool, so that's going. We got a lot of diamond vapor. We got some odor of purity there as well. And I'll tell you what, one thing we do need is a shelf. We need a shelf for all of these things to be going on. So what we'll do is we'll make some bibliocraft Shelves, shelves, shelves. So if you remember in the last episode, I did the exact same kind of thing. Oh. Yeah, I did the exact same thing in the last season of modded Minecraft in the mod source mod pack. We did the exact same thing over there, which is really, really cool. Let's pop up. Where's the witchery room? Top. Ta-da! Oh, apparently there was something else there. What's the sound of that dying thing? Oh, there's an Enderman. Okay, that's weird. Apparently there's an Enderman up here. But, okay, never mind. So we're making shelves. Shelves. We've got our altar thing here, which I still want to upgrade. I need to figure out where we're going to be doing a lot of this potion-y stuff. I think next to this thing here is going to be sufficient enough. I remember we were trying to make a death protection puppet at one point. Did we succeed? Voodoo protection. That was when we had the server. Didn't want clip addicts sneaking up on me. And we made the completely wrong shelf. I've just realised that. Oh, they all still fit on there. That's pretty cool. We can just have rows and rows of them then. We don't need it this high though. And I wonder actually, how is our living rock situation? 316, not terrible, not fantastic. We'll just leave that running for a little bit longer. Right, so we got all of our shelves. We're going to put all these things on potion shelves like this. Do I have any more? Yeah, we got plenty of stuff. Any more? Or is that all of it? That's all of it. That looks to be all of it. Cool. So grab ourselves an empty hand. Oh, no. Right click on the shelf. No, shift right click. And then we're going to place that on there. Reek of Misfortune can go there. Oil of Vitriol can go there. Diamond Vapor there. Purity can go there. Then what we'll do is we'll just have 2 stacks of each, like so. So right click on that. Tear of the Goddess, Whiff of Magic. Exhaled Horned one. Yeah, that's looking pretty good to me. I'm happy with that. And then we've got this little thing being automated by itself. There you go. You should not be in there, but okay. Whatever. We'll leave that for a minute and just leave it until we get some birch saplings, which shouldn't be too far off actually. We'll go have a look at that. So the only thing we seem to be really missing now is birch saplings. And we're going to go check on how that farm is doing. There's a lot. Actually, I'll tell you what, while we're over here, let's grab all of these on. I need to stop these squids from spawning as well. Because look, they're affecting me now. Place you there. We're going to place you there. And I'm going to need some fluid pipe as well. So we're going to grab some fluidy stuff. Because instead of having several of these things here, what we'll do is just run the pipe down. So what we'll do is that there. Done. Done. And done. Did the harvesters kill the squids? It looks like they may have. They may have. Right, so cable, connect. You're going to be on extracting. You're also going to be on extracting. Come down. There you go. That's all that's sorted out. These things shouldn't need replanting. And so the last thing that needs going on is power, which is fairly simple to hook up. What? Not there. There we go. We got power going. And these things are grinding away. Fantastic. Right. All we need now is iron upgrades on them. So let's grab our upgrades. I'm pretty sure it's the iron ones. There you go. We've got 2 of them. Just double check that it is iron. Yeah, it is the iron upgrade. So we'll pop these 2 in here. Like so, and now we should have sugarcane for days. There you go, that one there is sorted out there. We need to increase the growth rate of these things. Is there really a creeper in there? You gotta be kidding me. Right, so we need to increase the growth rate on these things, and our fertilizer is going, but it's not going strong enough, so I'm going to be sorting something out to sort that out eventually. I just want to come over here, make sure these are growing. Yes, they are indeed. Do we have a stack's worth in here yet? Almost. Make sure it's fully planted first before I start taking them. Come on, plant that one. So let's fill it up like that, and then we'll take the excess of them there. Wait, should that be planted there? I don't think it should be. I'll tell you what I've done. I've set that in the wrong place. That needs to be back one. Oh well, never mind. I'll change that up another time. But so there we go. We've got our birch saplings, which means we can take these home with us. And dun dun dun. Should be able to take these home. Take them straight up to. Where are you? Up here. And then we're going to place them in there. Yeah, now you're going to place... Oh, crap. It's already started. Too late. I didn't get any jars in there. Go. There we go. Now we got the jars in there. Hopefully we'll collect all the fumes from them. Double check, make sure. Yeah, we got a fume off that one. Right, so the last couple of bits and pieces, we're pretty much almost there with a couple of drops of luck. Mutandis Extremis, easy. Mandrake Root, easy. Tear of the Goddess is what we're working on now, I believe. Yep. That's not going to take too long at all. That should be pretty quick. We should have just done it this way, because we would have got foul fume off of this, so we should have just gone straight with that. So Refined Evil, we need Diamond Vapor and Gas Tears. We've got tons of Diamond Vapor now. Down we go. We should have tons of Diamond Vapor. Yeah, we got quite a bit down here. And loads of Gas Tears. We're going to take all of this out as well. And then we're going to grab ourselves our Gas Tears. And what can I chuck away? Chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. And then we need some jars again. Need a couple more jars on this one. Place them in there. Place the Diamond Vapor in there with the Gas Tears, and job is a good one. I don't understand why I can't shift click them in there. That's kind of annoying, but oh well. Right, so we're starting to get that somewhere on Witchery now. Once we get all of this done, it's going to help us out a lot. We shouldn't need as much after this. So I tell you what. There you go. We got some Breath of the Goddess there. So let's have a look. Where have we got? We got Diamond Vapor, Odor of Purity in there. Oil of Vitriol can go there. Clay jars. Don't have a place for clay jars at the minute. And then we've just generally got a load of witchery bits and bobs on us, which we can chuck all in our bag here. So we're going to chuck in the Gypsium. Loads of Gypsium there. Not sure what we're going to be using that for. We'll find out in a bit. We've got a couple of Mandrake Roots in there. Bit of Mutandis. We probably need to make some more of that. Exhale of the Horn one. How are we making that? Oak Saplings. That's not too bad. We can get on that like straight away. Tell you what, let's actually get on that now. And then what we'll do is we'll grab a couple. Are you still burning away on the birch? Yep. And then what we'll do is we'll grab a couple of jars as well. We'll just chuck a couple in there. Make 1,000 of these. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave that to do its thing. So we're going to place that one there. So that should go into there. And then we'll place all of these in here as well. So we got excess clay jars. That should keep that filled up. This should switch straight over to oak in a moment. Should have enough charcoal in there. We'll take everything we have out of here and we'll place it all in here just to be safe, but we should be good burning everything. Obviously we don't get the charcoal from burning saplings. That's kind of why I'm a bit like let's chuck some in there just in case. When we get around to burning logs again, we should be able to get that nice and easy. So let's do the last bit of today, and then I think we'll wrap the video up. Is I'm going to grab a ton of this living rock, and hopefully we can get this finished today. How are you looking? 316. I swear it was 3:16 a minute ago when we looked. Our chunk loader is still chunk loading, isn't it? Yeah, it should be 5 chunks, and that is definitely in the 5 chunk radius. Wait, what's going on? Why have you broken? Chests are filled up. Should have known it, man. Yeah, chests are full up to fuck. Okay, so that's one problem I'm going to have to look into, but hopefully we can grab a fair chunk of this today. Let's quickly change over to equal trade. Select our block. Come on down. So I need to fix that big time because that is a huge flaw in the system there. Alright, so we've got most of this done, I think. Like, what were we missing? I think we got, yeah, it's this point we got up to last time. This bit. Yeah. Just really hope that I don't hit the vines because it's going to change it all. And that would be very annoying to try and replace. Right, there we go. Got that much done. That much done. Oh, we're going to do it today. I don't think we're going to do it today. I'd love to be able to do it today. I'd love to be able to say, yeah, today is the day that the tower is going to be finished and looking fantastic. But I don't think today is going to be the day. Maybe, fingers crossed, but I don't want to say yes and then it not happen. Yeah, we've run out already. Crap. Okay, so I'm going to have to go and fix that little problem down there. But I really, really, really want to get into Witchery, and it's really annoying me that we can't because we need these drops of luck to pretty much be able to do anything. Like, to make a lot of the stuff is going to require like redstone soup, which requires drops of luck, and we need to make quite a few of them. I can't remember what we were trying to make last time, which required a drop of luck. There was something in here. Was it this thing here? Nether star? No, we need a garlic for that one. There was something I was trying to do, and I was just like, nope, need to get onto it, man. Was it? Might have been Poppet Protection Poppet. Might have been the Death Protection Poppet. Yeah, we're trying to make the Death Protection Poppet, and we need drops of luck to be able to do that. And just trying to get drops of luck is a pain in the butt. Right, let's take these, place you in there. But yes, I'm super duper psyched to get into Witchery, especially with the launch of Witcher 3. I did play around with it a little bit today. It is an absolute ball ache. It has been an absolute ball ache trying to get it to work. I just had so many problems with it in the beginning. I think they released a patch for it though. I updated my drivers, reinstalled it a couple of times, and it's eventually working now. I haven't got it on like ultra graphics because it doesn't. A lot of people are having problems with it running on ultra settings, despite them having like amazing setups and stuff like that. But I can get it to run on 60 frames per second at a fairly decent settings. So I don't know. It's going alright. I'm going to see about recording it, maybe, and see how it goes, but not going to make any promises. But I'm definitely going to go off and play that, but playing that has got me into Witchery, is going to get me into Witchery a lot more, and it's probably going to get me a hell of a lot more involved in it. But thank you guys, as always, for watching. I hope you have yourselves a very fantastic day. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see all your beautiful faces in the next video. Goodbye.